They found it buried beneath the sands of the Gobi Desert, an object larger than a jetliner and dormant for millions of years. At first, it seemed like an unremarkable mineral deposit, something hidden deep in the Earth's crust. But then a strange signal emerged, unlike any ever recorded on Earth, a persistent frequency that led an international team of scientists, engineers, and explorers to its resting place. There it lay, shrouded in ancient dust and mystery. A device from a civilization lost to time. The world stood in awe of what they called the Prometheus device, its discovery igniting equal parts wonder and trepidation. This alien artifact defied analysis, resisting every probe, tool, and method humanity knew. Its metallic surface held a strength unlike any known material, deflecting laser drills and absorbing scanning signals. But beneath its impenetrable surface, a faint pulse, almost like a heartbeat, resonated through the sand. It felt as if the artifact itself was reaching out, waiting for someone who could understand. As the device continued to elude their attempts at examination, a physicist named Dr. Alia Gorbani noticed an unusual pattern in the signals it emitted. She described it as almost alive, adapting, like a mind responding to their presence. "It's learning from us, adapting to our language," Dr. Gorbani said during an international press briefing, her voice laced with both excitement and caution. "Every signal is like an echo, a response to our attempts. There's an intelligence here, one designed with an understanding beyond anything we've seen." News spread quickly. The Prometheus device was not simply a relic. It was a trove of advanced knowledge waiting to be unlocked. As the artifact began to reveal hints of its capabilities, humanity was given access to blueprints for technology previously thought impossible. Unlimited energy sources, medical breakthroughs, materials stronger than any found on Earth, and, most disturbing of all, weapons capable of unspeakable destruction. At first, the world celebrated. It seemed as if the Prometheus device had ushered in a new era, an age where disease could be eradicated, poverty could end, and energy could flow freely to all corners of the Earth. But soon, voices of caution emerged. People questioned whether humanity was ready for such power. Governments and scientists gathered, and the United Nations convened an emergency council to decide how best to handle the device. In the council chambers, the tension was palpable. Leading the debate were Dr. Gorbani, the brilliant physicist who had unlocked the device, and General Novak, a stern-faced military strategist with decades of experience. "This is an unprecedented opportunity," General Novak declared, his tone resolute. "If we use this technology wisely, we could secure Earth's safety for generations. Imagine, a defense strong enough to stand against any enemy, human or otherwise." But not everyone agreed. A prominent biotechnologist, Dr. Marco Alvarez, raised his voice against the military's eagerness. "General, we're meddling with forces we barely understand," Dr. Alvarez argued, his face flushed with urgency. "We risk creating something we can't control. Who's to say this device won't harm us more than it helps?" Dr. Gorbani herself felt torn. She knew the device's potential could reshape humanity's future, yet she feared the cost. She voiced her concerns, speaking slowly, as if choosing each word with great care. "The device has unlocked incredible power," she said. "But what kind of world will we build if we use it recklessly? We stand at a crossroads between salvation and ruin." As voices raised in debate, the device continued to pulse, its signals growing more frequent, almost as if responding to the turmoil around it. Then one evening, without warning, the artifact transmitted a powerful signal across Earth's networks. The message bypassed every firewall and encryption, echoing through every screen and device. The transmission was unmistakably alien, a language unknown, but an intent clear. It was a warning. Dr. Gorbani, alongside cryptologists and communication specialists, worked tirelessly to decode the signal. The realization dawned slowly, but with an intensity that stole her breath. The Prometheus device was not meant for humanity. It was a beacon, a call, and now someone had answered. Across the skies of Earth, massive ships appeared, hovering like shadows above major cities, flickering in and out of sight. Panic spread as people realized the truth. Alien fleets had arrived, drawn by the signal humanity had unwittingly activated. In the following days, humanity scrambled to respond, bracing for what seemed like inevitable conflict. At the United Nations, leaders and scientists from across the globe gathered to devise a plan. Dr. Gorbani found herself standing beside General Novak and Dr. Alvarez in the midst of an emergency diplomatic mission, addressing humanity on the verge of invasion. Her voice trembled as she spoke, but she steadied herself, knowing what was at stake. Today, we face a choice. We must protect the artifact from those who seek to use it against us. But we must also remember that with this power comes a responsibility not just to survive, but to hold on to what makes us human. Suddenly, the screens around them flickered to life, revealing an alien face, majestic, powerful, and with eyes that burned like embers. It spoke through a synthetic voice, each word charged with authority. "The device belongs to our kind," the alien emissary stated. "You tamper with forces beyond your understanding. Return it to us, or suffer the consequences." Silence fell over the assembly, and for a moment, no one dared to breathe. But General Novak met the alien's gaze with a defiance born from years of hard-won battles. "We won't simply hand over our future," he said, his tone unyielding. "Against all odds, humanity united." Scientists, soldiers, and citizens across the globe banded together to protect the Prometheus device. Engineers worked around the clock, integrating the alien blueprints into humanity's existing defenses. Dr. Alvarez, despite his previous reservations, joined with other researchers to develop shields, energy barriers, and weapons of staggering capability. As Earth's defenses strengthened, humanity faced a question that loomed over every action. How far could they go without losing their humanity to the allure of power? In the command center, Dr. Gorbani coordinated with General Novak and Dr. Alvarez, watching as the alien fleet drew closer, an unstoppable tide against Earth's fragile hope. Dr. Alvarez, a man of science, had to confront the realities of war. "I never thought it would come to this," he said quietly, standing beside Dr. Gorbani as they monitored the advancing fleet. "All my life, I've worked to build, to create, and now we're using that knowledge to destroy." Dr. Gorbani placed a hand on his shoulder, her gaze steady. "We're protecting something worth building for," she replied. "Our survival, our right to decide our own future." The aliens attacked, each assault testing the limits of human ingenuity and resilience. But with each clash, humanity learned, evolving with every adaptation the Prometheus device provided. General Novak pushed for an aggressive counterattack, his strategy aimed at driving the alien forces back once and for all. But as the final confrontation loomed, Dr. Gorbani proposed a different approach. She crafted a message, an appeal for peace, hoping to reach the alien fleet with words rather than weapons. As humanity braced for the final assault, Dr. Gorbani's message was sent to the depths of space, carried on frequencies meant to reach alien ears. "We did not seek this power, it came to us," her voice echoed. "But we have learned to wield it with caution. Let us share in its wisdom. Both our kinds could benefit from what it has to offer." For a moment, time itself seemed to pause. Then, as if weighing her words, the alien ships hesitated, their shadows wavering over the cities below. Slowly, they began to withdraw, leaving Earth in peace. Humanity had passed the test, proving not only their strength but their capacity for restraint and understanding. The Prometheus device, it seemed, had not been a gift or a weapon. It had been a challenge, a trial to see if humanity was worthy of the knowledge it held. As Earth's leaders looked to the stars, they knew their journey had only begun. They had unlocked a power that could reshape their future, but it would be tempered with the wisdom they had earned. The Prometheus device continued to reveal its secrets, each new blueprint offering paths of discovery and growth. But humanity approached it now with humility, with a resolve to build a world not as conquerors, but as guardians of a shared destiny. In the quiet that followed the alien withdrawal, Dr. Gorbani looked up at the night sky, her heart swelling with hope and the weight of responsibility. She whispered to herself, a promise carried into the stars: "We are not alone, but we are ready."